is your little shop here today, the English shop.
Wondering what it's like to travel through India as a woman and with a baby? Watch on to find out more. We are currently traveling through India, and I wanted to bring to you the real juicy topics and stuff that happens when you're traveling on your own with a baby in another country. Okay, so here we are in Tamil Nadu, India. Tamil Nadu is situated in the southeast part of India, and it touches the Indian Ocean and the Bay of Bengal, so you have some beautiful beaches along the coastline. We flew into Chennai Airport, which is the capital of Tamil Nadu, and it was just under a 3-hour drive, costing about the equivalent of 35 to 50 Australian dollars to get a car with a driver to take you from the airport for that distance. We are here at the beginning of summer, and it is hot and sweaty and humid. I love the hot weather, so it works out really well for me, but it is slightly challenging when you are traveling with a baby. Little Ava is 19 months old now, so it is something that I have to be very mindful of at all times. So the weather here is a minimum of 28 degrees Celsius, maximum of about 36, 37 degrees every single day. Feel this breeze just now. In Fahrenheit, that is a minimum of 83 degrees Fahrenheit, maximum of 99, 100. So, as you can see, you need to make sure that you're drinking water constantly, you're hydrated, and you are making sure that whatever you're doing it in the morning and in the evenings and at night. Avoid doing stuff during the hottest part of the day. Use that time to rest. Now, you may know that I'm also a flight attendant, so I've travelled throughout my whole career, but also I have travelled my entire life with my family, and my father has actually lived in India on and off since the 90s. So I'm currently staying at my father's house. Hey, Dad! And I lived in India for 5.5 years when I was a teenager. So this is a place that is so interesting and so well known to myself and my entire family. So that is why I want to bring you on the adventure with us. This is India by night. It is bustling and there's always something happening. The centre of Pondicherry is Nehru Street. This is the perfect shopping strip, day or night, for anything and everything you can imagine. This is the perfect place to go shopping in Pondicherry, even with children. Okay everyone, so here we are at a restaurant, the Hotel Surguru in Pondicherry. Pondicherry is located about 160 kilometres south of Chennai. This is little Ava getting ready to have some dinner, Indian dinner, yay! Exactly, hello. So this is how it is when you are traveling on your own with a child. You have to go with the flow. You have to enjoy all the interesting and different things that happen throughout the day. But most of all, you get to enjoy the experience of traveling with a baby. This is what is known as a plain dosa. It is sort of like a savoury pancake, very crisp, and it comes with a number of different sauces, chutneys, a lot of coconut chutney, and different spiced sauces. And this is what it's like to be traveling by motorbike in India. Disclaimer, do not do what I am doing, riding without a helmet. It's because I have traveled throughout India extensively and I know the places that I can and can't do it. Also, I have my father driving me around today. He's chauffeuring me around to help me with this video, and he is an absolutely amazing driver. So thank you, Dad, for helping out with this video. Sometimes even in India, you can come across areas like this. The road to Mumbai, a village just outside of Auroville, and in this beautiful area is where you find lush green fields, palm tree lined roads, and a sense of peace, calm and tranquility. It's areas like this where you can escape the hustle and bustle and exchange that with peace and calm and serenity. This is where India allows you to look at both sides of the coin, the craziness and the peacefulness. It's where you can go outward and also go within, and India gives you the space and the freedom to do just that. Welcome to Coot Road, located just outside of Auroville in Tamil Nadu. Here we are with cows and all, about to have a cup of coffee and just experience a little bit of true India. I hope you enjoy it. Here we have this gentleman making me a nice cup of coffee with our friend, the cows and the motorbikes whizzing past. And this is how coffee is cooled down in India, and how the milk is frothed up. No need for an espresso machine.
Very good, very good.
Oh my God. Well, I got that. Traveling through India with a baby, a toddler, or even a teenager is so different to traveling there or anywhere else by yourself. I myself came here for the first time on holidays as a child, and then again I lived here as a teenager, and then I have been here numerous times as an adult. And each time it has been different, but traveling here with my own baby and seeing India through her eyes has been so eye-opening, not just for her but for me as well. To see her walking next to a herd of cows as they walk along the side of the road, to experience different foods, different languages, different sights and sounds. All of these add to her own experiences as a human being and add to our experience traveling as a family together. And even though she is so young, this is showing her that the world is such a special place, but in so many different ways. We are currently located in Auroville, which is 10 kilometres north of Pondicherry in Tamil Nadu, India. Auroville is an experiment in human unity. It has about 4,000 people from almost 60 different countries living here at the moment, sharing this experience in what it is like to live, work and be surrounded by people of all different nations. It has its ups and downs like everywhere does, and it is a very interesting place to travel to and to experience. We are currently at the Visitor Centre. The Visitor Centre in Auroville hosts many events and concerts and other international things that happen here. We're currently at the cafe area and little section here that has so many little delights, from ice creams, gelatos, to coffee shops, cafes. And I am currently having some delicious cakes at this delightful cafe called Cafe Delights. It's actually owned by a friend of mine, a French girl called Kalia, who has lived in Auroville in India for many, many years, since she was a teenager. She's a really good friend of mine, and she is the most amazing cake maker and decorator. This is a mocha cake and a mango cheesecake. And yes, you can get some of these things in India and they are absolutely delicious. So you can eat the Indian food as well as Western delights that they have throughout Tamil Nadu as well as throughout the whole of India. The only major difference I've found travelling with a baby or a child compared to travelling by myself is the amount of preparation that I do before we go out each day, and just being more aware of the time of day or night that we're in. I always have a bottle of water that is warm, and I have separate milk powder so I can prepare milk for Ava at any time that she needs. I always have a hat for her, as well as a change of clothes and my nappy change kit that I carry with me everywhere that we go, and of course a bottle of water, especially in a place like India at the beginning of summer when we were travelling, when it was so hot and humid. I also used Odomos, which is India's version of a mosquito repellent, and you can purchase this anywhere in India, and I would apply this on Ava and myself whenever we were going outside just before dusk. And I am always mindful of the time. Ava, being under 2 years old, she still has an afternoon nap each day, so I was always making sure that I do activities and go for outings with her either mid-morning or after she wakes up in the evenings or at night. All in all, travelling with a child is wonderful. It just takes that extra little bit of preparation and planning to make sure that things are streamlined, because the more that you streamline things, the calmer you are, which means the more calm and peaceful your baby is as well. India is all about extremes. The colours, the sights, the people, the cleanliness, the filthiness, the vegetarian, the non-veg, the religions, anything and everything that you could ask for is here in this amazing melting pot called India. An amazing experience for my daughter Ava. For the first time, she is seeing an elephant. Such a beautiful and special experience. We are here in Pondicherry at one of the many temples that they have. This one, the Elephant Temple, is located in White Pondi. It's known as White Pondi because all the buildings here, except for the temples, are white. A very special and auspicious evening, because tonight is the night after the full moon, the recent strawberry full moon. One of the nicest experiences in India is to have flowers in your hair. You can purchase them from any store like this, and the ladies do a beautiful job at making the flower arrangements in your hair beautiful. So as the sun sets on our final evening in India, on our Southeast India holiday, with Ava and Mummy travelling together, all I can say, and I think Ava can agree, is that whether you are a first-time traveller or one of the most experienced world travellers out there, India has something to offer for everyone, time and time again. So all I can say to you is, it's time that you come to India.